we are Lana stans.
We are Lana stans now. I'm so happy for us.
I know, I'm so happy for us. The journey, as we've said many times, like about damn fucking time.
No, I know.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah.
I'm Cara.
And we are your girls at home, and we finally have the video you have all been waiting for, you've been asking for. Finally, we are hitting the deluxe version of Born to Die.
Yes, it's time. We have 3 songs to dive into.
And first, we just want to do some like housekeeping. 3 videos ago now is when we did our Born to Die reaction. First of all, I just want to say like, thank you all so freaking much. The outpouring of just like information, love, it was unreal, all from just one video, and we just like thank you guys. Thank you.
We couldn't make another video before we finished Born to Die because we know it's what you guys want to see. Like, we were getting messages, comments, everything. So we're delivering. It is time.
Just from all the comments that everyone was giving us from the last video, teaching us, I went through, and there's some things I just want to touch on before we get into these deluxe videos. First and foremost, we need to give our official apology for using, trusting, and being used by Genius.
So true.
We put our trust in them.
Yeah.
We should now know to only trust them for lyrics.
Yes. We thought it was helpful in the moment, but now we see, like, now that we're sitting with the songs, we have your perspectives from being Lana stans. We get it. It puts a thought into our head that might not be true. Right. So we will not be doing that moving forward.
So for these 3 songs, they are fully from what we are taking from the lyrics.
Yes. Which
we shall see how that goes.
Good luck to us.
Be careful what you wish for, is what they say. I also wanted to kind of give you all a little idea of what we were thinking with our Lana series. Obviously, we do go back and forth between Lana, Taylor, but for us and for, I think, like, the best listener experience, we are just going in order of what she's releasing. A lot of you people are dying for us to react to Norman fucking Rockwell. And like,
Ultraviolets.
But like, so are we.
Yes.
Like, believe me, we want to get to it so badly, but I just feel like we need to start from the beginning, hit everything. So we're doing the deluxe versions of Born to Die. Next Lana will be Paradise, those extra songs, and we're just gonna keep going. We hear you, we see you. This is what we feel like is best for us going forward.
Totally.
Touching on then back to Born to Die, there were obviously a lot of songs that we know were to be related to a book that was written years ago, Lolita. Obviously, if you watch the video, you know that we have never read that book. We've never watched the movie, so there were some facts that like we were getting wrong just from us assuming and trying to interpret. So just want to clear some things up with some good comments that we got. I will start with a trigger warning because this is some like messed up topics to be talking about. There's sexual assault, young children involved, just a trigger warning for right now. She wrote it for you to hate the protagonist and be disgusted, but naturally Hollywood romanticized it and dressed it as forbidden love when it's supposed to be a horror from the perspective of the monster. So that was that kind of to clear up for us. It wasn't meant to be romanticized or meant as like, it was supposed to be written to make you disgusted, and naturally Hollywood didn't do that.
Yeah, I know you said this already, but thank you again to everyone who comments and leaves lots of information for us to dissect, to learn. Very much appreciate it.
We truly read it, and it helps us. And as we listen to it, we remember things. And it's just, thank you. Someone else also commented and gave us, I felt like, a little bit more that helped connect other songs within the album. So I want to read his comment, and this is from Joe. One take that I've seen for Born to Die's Off to the Races, Carmen, and the song Lolita from the deluxe edition, which we'll get to today, is that they're all songs written based on the novel Lolita, but from Dolores' perspective, who is the little girl. Carmen in particular is a song they sing together in the book, and there's a double meaning reference for both Lana's personal alcoholism, but it's through the metaphor of the abuse and exploitation of Dolores that she experiences in Lolita. There's so many literary and cultural references in this album. With every listen, there's another way to interpret music, and it never gets boring.
Which is why we love it. We love it. And it's been some time, so we need to say that we love this album. Like, we didn't even say that. Obsessed.
So no, and Cara and I still, every time we listen to it, are texting each other new things that we're hearing. Like, the amount of religious undertones that, like, you're just not fully grasping on that first listen. Like, some of the obvious ones, but then they just get so much deeper. It's just, guys, we are in love. Like, thank you. Seriously, thank you. Someone was so kind to ask us what our top 3 songs were, and like boo on us for not giving it at that moment,
right.
even though if you know us, like that is like the worst thing you can ask us to do.
Totally.
Is ask us our favorite things, because we can't just pick one, but we did pick 3.
Yeah.
Do you remember what yours were?
I don't.
I have them written, but I'm just curious. Because
Okay.
I only knew the one that we both obviously know is our...
Dark Paradise was our initial favorite still.
It's still my favorite, and it's like a top favorite song, period. Of all time.
Couldn't agree more.
It's so good.
Radio.
We both had radio.
Okay. And then I think I said National Anthem.
Yes,
yeah,
and
okay.
I said video games.
Yes, okay. That still stands for me.
I feel like it still stands for me too. I think that is Cleanup Corner.
Thank you for that. That was very informative. Yeah, we only have 3 songs, and it's like, I want more, but like you mentioned before, this is the way that the album rolled out.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Born to Die, and then this was, I believe, a Target exclusive.
Stop it.
Bonus track situation.
Okay.
So, you know, you had to physically go to Target, and then you get these songs. So we're doing it in that way, where like Paradise comes later.
Right. Well,
so we'll get there. We have a lot to go through.
Right. Just don't fret. We are hitting all of her.
Yes.
Like all of her music. Most.
Yes.
I won't say all, because we didn't hit the ones before she was Lana Del Rey.
Yes.
Who says never say? Yeah, never say never.
Totally.
But we will get there.
We just talked for so long that I'm so
No. Like, what do you mean now? Yeah.
No, what do you mean? I know. What do you mean?
First is Without You.
Okay.
And guys, we're not using Genius, so we have nothing to say.
This is totally open mind.
Their lyrics.
This is us before listening to bonus track version.
Everything I want, I have.
I missed her.
It like feels home now.
I even think I found God in the flashbulbs of the pretty cameras, Am I glamorous? Tell me, am I glamorous?
Everything's so cinematic.
I love that word.
Yeah,
I always remember that word.
Because it is. There's no other way to describe it. Oh my god, it's everything.
No, she's messing me up with these lyrics.
Yep. Good, because I'm taken over by the sound and I don't really know what she said.
No, okay. It's like,
it's both.
I mean, starting off, everything I want I have, but knowing that the song is Without You.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Without you, I won't have anything. Is that what
Right.
she's saying?
No.
Okay.
I mean, at least I don't know yet.
Okay,
but so far.
Okay.
Right, or all my dreams and the lights mean nothing without you. Like,
Okay.
like everything I want to have. Like, I'm famous. Like,
Yeah.
I make music. People want to be me.
Yeah.
I can like buy anything.
But none of it matters.
But obviously, like, because without you, like, I don't have anything. Once again, I even think I found God in the flashbulbs of the pretty cameras. Like, also like that misplaced faith.
Oh my god, yes, you're coming in with it. Like, yes, I am
No, like,
speechless right now.
I'm so excited to be back in Lana.
Me too. I don't even know what to do with my hands. You're so right. It feels like home.
Stop. Am I glamorous? Tell me, am I glamorous? Like,
The insecurity.
it's the insecurity.
I know. She's like, she's really looking for
And especially
validation.
coming from someone that has everything that they want.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? I can be your China doll if you want to see me fall.
Like, what does that mean?
Okay, that's where
I'm
like,
gonna break.
Right, like
So-
China dolls are like that porcelain, I
Porcelain.
think.
Yeah.
Right, the beautifully
Mhm.
painted, like made to look beautiful.
Yes,
but
so
like
fragile.
so fragile, and also like controlled. Like it doesn't move unless someone else moves you. And like, do you just want to see me fall and break? Oh, stop! Like, to tell me life is beautiful, they all think I have it all.
Oh my
I have
God.
nothing without you. Once again, like an idea of like seeing things from like other people's perspective, thinking a person has everything,
Of
but
course.
they feel like they have nothing.
Right.
The grass is not always greener on the other side.
So true.
I'm sorry, I just like talked.
No, that was everything because I'm speechless. Like,
Okay.
please.
More, please.
Summertime is nice and hot, and my life is sweet like vanilla is. Gold and silver line my heart, but burned into my brain all these stolen images, baby, stolen images. Can you picture it, babe? That life we could have lived. Nothing
No, I have to pause. Okay. I will say, like, I've already listened to this album 3 times today, so, like, a lot of things are in my mind.
Please.
I have to go back to this verse, too.
Yes.
First, I mean, like, my life is sweet like vanilla. Like, life is sweet like cinnamon. Like, what do you mean?
Yes. Yeah, what do you mean? I mean,
gold and silver line my heart. Multiple times she talked about, like, her tar black heart. So, like, the changing now, especially this being, like, the deluxe songs of now our heart's gold and silver, but, like, before you referred to your heart being, like, tar black.
But it says gold and silver lined, like maybe like outlined, but inside it's tar. Stop.
Oh my god. Or like it's slowly, slowly melting.
Right.
But burned into my brain all these stolen images. Oh, stolen images, baby, stolen images.
That's crazy. And then can you picture it? Like with the stolen images, like it was taken from me, or like these memories, or this imagination of what could have been.
Back to, but burned into my brain.
Yes.
Like, then also the parallels of like Dark Paradise.
Yes, I know. Yes,
you know, like the melody in my head, and you can't get it out.
Yes.
Like
I know.
The 2 things that are gonna get stuck in your head is going to be like songs of a melody, and like when you remember actual memories of things that happened to you, you remember them in pictures. You remember them in little clips and videos.
So
like,
right.
How the fuck did she do that?
So right. Oh my god. No. Perfectly said. That's so true.
And she hit before.
How did she do this? How did she do that? Oh my god, she's
yes.
Wait, and I feel like the melody of this, like after the bridge, is changing.
Go back, please.
Honestly,
like put the bridge again.
Put the bridge again. You're so right.
We were 2 kids just trying to get out, lived on the dark side.
Look, we were talking about that. Exactly.
We would dance all night, play music loud. When we grew up, nothing was what it seemed.
What do you mean?
No. Cara, how did we not?
What do you mean?
Lived on the dark side of the American dream. Like, is the whole first album like acknowledging that that's like the dark side of America, and then this deluxe is like the growth from it, and acknowledge, you know, like that's interesting for her to use all these lyrics on the deluxe song.
So true.
And the first of them, that
you're so right. It's like giving the closure of what we explored in the album. Oh my god.
Which is like what you need once you sit with that album for a little bit and reflect
on
it.
Validating our decision to do this.
When we grew up, nothing was what it seemed.
I mean, that's just true. Like that is
so true.
Life. This is so funny, and I feel like I said this story a lot, but it's like so random. In first grade, we had like a class play, and I was like not the actress that I wanted to be, but I did get one line in the play.
Okay.
And my line was, said something, and then it was like, life's not all it cracked up to be. And I didn't get it as a first grader.
No.
But I remember my teacher being like, the adults are gonna crack up at that. And they did. And it was just funny because the irony was it's coming out of a first grader's mouth, and it's like, oh, life's not all it's cracked up to be. And like the adults are funny because they know it's true.
Right.
You know?
And
it's
laughing
like
at these little first graders that have no idea that they're gonna
do. Because when we were just kids trying to get out, dance all night, play our music, like you don't know.
You're so right. Was it like, were you an egg or something? Like to make it a joke? I don't know, like cracked up to be.
No, I did. I think I was.
I'm like, why would the adults laugh at that unless you were an egg or something that cracked?
Well, wait. Now I'm having an existential crisis. Was I an egg?
What play was this?
I don't know. I thought it was like a silly little like. So true. Good call on the egg. It probably was.
I turned white.
I know. I feel like an egg. Just still holds true to this day. Because the older you get.
Thank you for that story.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think we can end with the choruses and feel good.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I can hear you trying to go. If you like to see me fall, but you're so
Come
dumb.
on, so quickly.
Your love is deadly. Tell me.
I literally thought you meant like we could just hit the chorus.
No, I know. Because I'm like sitting here like still laughing. I'm like, should I be laughing as hard?
All my dreams and all the lights mean nothing without you. All my dreams and all the lights mean
I love that. Like she's like whispering or something.
all my dreams and all the lights mean nothing.
is so queen of hitting you with like slow stuff and then getting in fast.
Yes.
And pulling back out and then going fast. And
yes.
I love that.
There's like layers, the sound. So good. I love that line at the end, nothing if I can't have you. I think that was
ending with it.
Just a change from the others of nothing without you.
If I can't have you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't even pick up on that change.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Like, we get another Lana song.
Oh my God, I know. I have a question for the Lana stans, Lana historians, if you will. Where was she in her career at this point? Because I feel like she's so topical with like, it's like all the lights, like she's talking about fame as if she's reached like a level, you know what I mean? Like as if she's huge, which I'm not saying she's not, I just don't know. But even like radio, you know, we were like, oh, interesting that she's saying this, if maybe this is her first time being on the radio or something. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just,
no, that's a great question. I'm scared for the next one.
I'm scared too, I know. It's like with the hindsight, we needed to know it, but it's also, you're right, I need to.
But once again, it's going to be probably a loose interpretation or how she's able to relate it to her life.
Which is so sad.
Right.
Yeah. Track 14,
be like
Lolita. I know what it's gonna sound like. Cinematics
and old.
Yes,
like because I think it was
and it would be grainy, like
silent
black and
movies.
white silent movie. Yes.
Would you be mine? Would you be my baby tonight? Could be kissing my fruit punch lips in the bright sunshine. 'Cause I let you play around everything you got, don't you know? It's you that I adore, knowing that the boys fall like dominoes. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, talk tonight. D-A-R-K, do it my way. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, talk tonight. D-A-R-K, let them all say.
Thank God we separated these three. Honestly, because I just have so much to say that you all may hate this video, but like thank God it's been out for like 10 years. You
Absolutely.
know? Everything in it is child.
Yes.
Will You Be Mine gives me like Valentine's Day. I mean that I just like pulled out of my ass right there.
No,
but like
that's everything.
Valentine's Day. Like would you be my baby tonight? Like are you specifically picking that word baby?
Oh my God.
Could be kissing my fruit punch lips in the bright sunshine. Like who drinks fruit punch? Children. You know, or like the fruit punch lipstick glosses that you would have as a child.
You're fucking
like
me up.
no, Cara, like
No, you're fucking me up.
no.
Ew.
But it's a good song.
Of course. And like, what is this background? Like, it kind of gives me the Diet Mountain Dew,
Ooh,
like that background, like street play that we were talking
Okay, I'll
about.
have to like give it another listening.
Yeah.
Like, these lyrics are fucking me up.
Yeah.
Like just the start. No, like going back to the start of the
Yes,
song.
please.
Like I'm sorry, the chaos, but like
Yes.
what? She is queen. Like once again, I don't know how else to say, but like queen of also like just taking these old melodies, like this old feeling, and giving this new twist to it.
Right.
And I won't say she, because I don't know how much of. I don't want to take away from like her team and production and
yes.
everything.
No.
But
Such a good call. I always feel like where this song starts, it doesn't end up the same way.
No.
Like it takes you somewhere by the time she starts singing.
yes.
Okay, what do you mean the pre-chorus?
No, this pre-chorus.
Yeah, I don't. We couldn't just.
First of all, like you know what it's like to me, like what I think of right away.
K-S-S-I-N-G.
Yes, like the children
Yes.
chant that you sing,
Yes.
like as a child, like
Yes.
first comes love, then comes marriage, next comes the baby with the baby carriage.
Yeah.
Like
What do you mean kiss me in the D-A-R-K?
D-A-R-K, dark, dark, dark. Wait, that's a different one too.
Is
It's
it?
Miss Susie had a steamboat, the steamboat had a bell. Miss Susie went to heaven, the steamboat went to hello operator, give me number
Okay.
9. Like, and then it goes, the flies are in the meadow, the meadow's in the park, the boys and girls are kissing in the D-A-R-K, D-A-R-K, dark, dark, dark.
Oh, well,
darker
there you
than the
go.
movie, darker than the show, something like a TV show, like that is all I know. Like, these are children's songs.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that was from What?
Sail. Like,
yeah.
Blue jeans.
Blue, thank you.
What? I mean, just going further into this childlike
thing, but like her trying to picture herself as not the child, right? It's like no more skipping rope, skipping heartbeats with the boys. It's just you and me feeling the heat. Like,
right.
You are a child, but you're trying to act like those things are not for you anymore.
Yep.
Her friends, I'm sure all the other kids of her age, right? Like,
are doing kids things.
Yeah, and they're like, hey Lolita, like, hey Lolita, come hang out with us, hey.
Oh my god, but even this line, I know what the boys want, I'm not gonna play. It's almost like, are you gonna not innocently play?
Right,
I know what the boys want, or it's like, I know what the boys want, boys, as in the men.
See, me, I was like wondering if it's like, I know what the boys want, like, why do you know what boys want? Because you had an older man to like show you, you know, like,
because you had your reviews this morning.
Topple you down from your sky, body stories high. Shining like a god, can't believe I got you inside. Look at what I got, not a second photo, Romeo. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, drop tonight. D-A-R-K, do it my way. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, drop tonight. D-A-R-K, let them all say.
I was just mostly fucked up by the Romeo.
Yes.
Because, like, forbidden love. You know, like, I mean, she's doing it as this, like, Romeo, Juliet, trying to be kept away, maybe, like, situation. But just being young children. Like, I do like the song, but it isn't, like, or to be too much, like, bias ourselves against it.
Right, probably.
I feel like
I know
we're not seeing it. It's like it is a good song and I like it. I do. It's just I think we like too biased ourselves against it. But I mean, that is Lana, right? She's giving you the deep stuff,
right? And like she wouldn't have made. Well, I don't want to say she wouldn't make the connection if she didn't want us also thinking about that.
Right. Right.
But of course, as an artist, I'm sure she's making it more for herself than for like other people to listen. And
so maybe I don't need to imagine a 30-year-old man with like a 12-year-old child. I can imagine maybe hopefully like not. I'm saying Lana's was probably not any better. So actually, I don't know if that's helpful. But
yeah, this bridge is like something I'm gonna have to sit with a million times over.
Yes,
but please, I know you probably have something genius to say.
I do have like. I was picking up it's like a very interesting like spoken more song.
Yes.
And like that really like at the end of the bridge like totally came through. She once again like the genius like the way that Lana because takes casual phrases everyday things that we use and twists them enough for you to not even recognize them. You know, like, and it's maybe we appreciate that so much more because Taylor also loves taking these common phrases.
So true.
But in this like. And my suntan, short dress, bare feet, like I don't care. Yeah. Like, it just gives me like a no shoes, no shirt, like type of messy hair, don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a mess with my long hair. You know, like that.
Yes.
Just the switching of it, and I'm going to say it because I pointed this out to you before. I'll point out another time she does it in Born to Die. Lost, but now I'm found. I can see that I once was blind. I was so confused as a little child. Like, what do you mean? Like, that is Amazing Grace. And I should know the Amazing Grace lyrics on the top of my head, but I currently don't.
No. Currently are Lana.
I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just like
but then when you hear her sing that, you're not thinking Amazing Grace.
No! Until you sit with the lyrics and you're like, why does this sound like vaguely familiar?
Right. Right. It's just like all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put me together again. A la the A.
Thank you for bringing the comedic relief today.
I know. We need it in this one.
We do.
That's my job today.
Oh,
I know. It's like, again,
it's going to be a grower for us
because
feelings are strong. But, wow.
Oh my god, what do you mean we're going on the last? bonus
not
track.
fair.
I know, it's not fair. I'm not ready.
Because we have a song already from Taylor Swift called The Lucky Ones, and her version of the story of the Lucky Ones. I'm interested to see what hers is.
So true. Like,
you know,
what does Lucky Ones mean? And as we know from This Is What Makes Us Girls, she loves a album closer with a strong, you know, meaning, message.
What? I didn't even think about the fact that this is
the closer.
Album closer.
Granted, there is 3, I keep saying, but like, there's a reason this is 3rd.
Right. And there's like a reason why these were not in the regular album.
So true.
For those who don't know Taylor, like what The Lucky Ones.
Yeah.
It's just about her singing the song of the new person that gets famous, goes into this world of fame, and people think that she's so lucky. Like literally without you, like the beginning without you, like you think you're so lucky having all this fame, and then classic Taylor, it switches around to now she's talking about a person who was famous that like ran away to hide, and it's like, no, you're
actually the lucky one
because you're not.
Now I'm seeing that it's not the grass isn't always greener.
Yes, and like I'd rather be by myself in my like little world.
Shows the Rose Garden over Madison Square.
Exactly. So what is this lucky one going to be?
I'm getting more of like a love.
Yes. No, I so agree.
But you're so right to pull that in. So like, why is this going to give me like men are the lucky ones? Ooh. You know, like this is what makes us girls, and like it's hard for us, and now lucky ones, like you actually have it so much easier.
Like a reverse, like, misogyny type of thing.
Right.
That's a great guess. I hope it is.
I know, I hope it is too.
It's like totally not going to be
no,
that
it's
now.
totally not.
Let's get out of this town, baby, we're on fire.
Okay.
No, is this the first time where she just straight opens?
Yes.
Everyone around here seems to be going down, down, down. If you stick with me, I can take you higher and higher.
What is this noise?
I know.
It feels like all of our friends are lost, nobody's found. I got so scared, I thought no one could save me. You came along, scooped me up like a baby. Every now and then the stars align.
I have chills.
Me too. Because like at first it was giving me because like I watched a lot of Dancing with the Stars, but it was giving me more of like
salsa, like
but what's like the rough one, not the rough one, like not the samba.
It's giving me like Matador, like
yes, but what is that one?
I know.
It's like,
I know.
Paso Doble.
Like
an opening Paso Doble, but then it transitioned to me to then kind of like an old time opera, like stage performance.
I could not agree
like
more. What? How did she do this?
I don't know.
This is again.
I know.
Let's get out of this town, baby, we're on fire.
Yes.
I got so scared, I thought
it just changes.
it's
opera. Yeah.
You know, like yes. Wedding bells? Finally. And then this time. It's like finally you and me are the lucky ones this time.
Oh my god. Like after all the other times.
All the other shit I've been through.
Finally, it's us.
It's an album fucking closer.
It's an album closer. Oh my god. It's like literally speaking of all the shit that we've been through, or like I've been through, you've been through, all of the title track or the tracks before, album closer. And it's a happy soul.
I know. So far,
I know. I'm like, there'll be a switch in the bridge.
Walking into my car, got a bad desire.
It's back to that. Like,
You know that we'll never leave if we don't get out now.
Is it like a heart? Like, what is that?
I know.
Careless con, I'm your crazy liar.
Bye.
Nobody can compare to the way you get down, down, down. I tried so hard to sacrifice like a lady. You tell me that it was good to be crazy. Every now and then the stars align, and I'll meet by the great design. Could it be that you and me are the lucky ones?
Oh my god.
Everybody told me love was blind. Never saw your face and you blew my mind.
Incredible lyric.
You and me are the lucky ones this time.
You're so right about that incredible lyric.
Right?
Like,
Everyone told me love was blind, then I saw your face and you blew my mind. I actually think some of my favorite lyrics from her, from Taylor, from everybody are like the simple ones that you just like, you're like, how did you put it that way?
or it's like can be kind of so obvious, but then
Right.
it's like, but you're right. It's just like the wording of how they did it, or just
Yes.
everything else maybe surrounding it. The
Right.
music, it is beautiful.
No, I'm surrounded.
No, what is this music?
No, what is this
who-
music?
Like,
How is she putting 3 different sounds of
right,
songs
who
together?
do we need to give credit to for this?
Such a good
Should
call.
I need to look it up for
Please.
this one.
We need to get this on vinyl.
No, somebody already told me that. Like, I need to
Okay.
ASAP, and it's on the list.
Okay. Also, just reaching out for suggestions on record players for me because I don't have one.
Get her one.
I need to get one. I think it's Emily or Emil.
Ooh, Emil Haney and Rick Nowels, who also helped write it.
Thank you.
Like, no,
Geniuses.
Thank you so much. It is like so close to being a good wedding song, like just so close.
No, why did he have to be a con man?
No, like a liar. Like, you know, it was just like, it was so close.
Like typical man like ruining something that could have been so beautiful.
You can't just be like a good man and
No.
be like a con artist and a liar.
Feels like, you know it feels like falling in love for the first time. Feels like, you know it feels like falling in love. Every now and then the stars align, and I'll meet by the great design. Could it be that you and me are the lucky ones this time?
It's got that
Crackle,
staticky,
like
like a record player or something. This outro? This is how we're ending it.
I have chills. I have full body chills.
What? I tried so hard to act nice like a lady. You taught me that it was good to be crazy. Like, you love me for me.
Right.
You're teaching me that it's okay to be who I am, that like I'm not the good girl,
Right.
the good American girl next door that not that everyone wants her to be, but like that's just not how she grew up.
Right.
That's not her.
Right.
And so she found somebody that's not trying to change her, that's just like, yeah, you want to be crazy?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's be crazy. I just want more of the sound. I just want that
The
to
sound
like,
is
lull me to
so
sleep at night.
Beautiful. Like, how did it start again? Like, I know.
No,
this
I
is
just played
the
again.
Third time.
Just played again.
But
It just
how
started right away.
It starts, and the way that it ends is completely different songs. And then the longest outro contrasted with the very quick beginning. Like, we've never gotten that.
Let's get out of this town, baby, we're on fire.
It has a different.
It is. The beginning is giving me a Broadway musical, and like I can't help but just have to think it's Phantom of the Opera. Like the opening, like da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
There's something there. If anybody knows,
Yeah.
it's on the tip of my tongue. We're done.
Like, what do you mean? We're done.
It was so good.
This was so good.
Once again, help us out.
Yeah.
Anything we've missed.
Like, what else is there to say besides there's just more Lana for us to listen to and enjoy and love?
I know. Oh, just like once again felt like home. It felt so
Yes.
good to come back to this.
Yes.
To have more music to add to our repertoire.
Yes. Our repertoire.
Our repertoire.
This is our repertoire.
So true. Our repertoire.
Please inundate us with things.
Yes.
We love learning. We love hearing from you guys. And like subscribe, because who knows when these videos come out. Like we just decide when we have the time to film long albums. So make sure to subscribe. Follow us on Insta.
Yeah,
we're very active on Insta. Follow us on all the things.
Just follow us.
Yeah.
And you can expect our next Lana, when we get to the next Lana video, it will be the Paradise Edition. We are not done with Born to Die.
No, no, we're not.
And how's it going to be different, like Paradise?
I know. I cannot
so many fun things to look forward to. Bye.